Hey guys, welcome back to the BuckRunKids Show. It's Pastor Scott, Mr. Seth, and we're glad to be back with you. And man, last week was so awesome because we got to see you in person at the live show.
Oh, I can't stop. It was a blast.
Dude, I had so much fun.
Could you just believe all the kids were there?
They were there. We were playing like the noodle thing with the noises. And man, that other Mr. Seth, man, he brought the word. It was so good.
Man, yeah. Whew, thank goodness.
I know you were.
For a second there,
Well, that's
started
why.
hyperventilating.
I mean, you got to be prepared. You never know what's
You're
coming.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm glad
man,
that he's-
what a night. Oh, everything was, I think, basically perfect.
Oh, yeah. I mean, perfect's the word I would think of.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't think we could have done it better. Except, who was the producer guy?
Producer Ben.
We're still trying to figure that out, but maybe we'll work that out soon because there's another live show coming up, and we'll probably release that date really soon. We're working on it. Director Melanie Brewer is hard at work getting the cast. I'm sure Ben is trying to take it over again, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
For it.
Of course, whatever. But this week, we're back, and we're hoping that you are ready for another expedition because it's expedition number 10. This is going to be our 10th one. It's so awesome. And this week, we're seeing when the Israelites enter the Promised Land. They've been waiting a long time. They've been wandering around. This past week, we saw Moses has died. It's time for them to name a new leader and to cross over into the Promised Land. What are you thinking about, Seth?
Forgot.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking about them. I mean, these people have been marching for years.
Long time.
Can you imagine? I would bet that they were just exhausted and tired. The things that they wanted to do when they reached the Promised Land. I mean,
we're going to learn about that.
I'll bet that they were ready to play some games is what I'm betting.
Yeah.
I'm betting that they were worn out, but they were like, you know what? Let's just relax a little bit and play some games.
Okay.
I bet that's what, I guarantee you that's what they were doing. Nailed it. Oh, I got you good.
Dude, the 5. I can't believe you rolled a 5.
Rolled 5.
Dude.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But you know what? I'll bet that, they've been marching in straight lines. Just, like soldiers, almost like that. I'll bet that they just wanted to have a little bit of competitiveness and some, a little competitivene needed to come out. They wanted to just go against each other, get some of that out, you know?
What are you thinking?
I bet that they were in a little relay race.
Huh.
Oh, you cheater!
You cheated.
Gotcha,
that was not
cheating. Oh, here we go, cheating. I don't know about all that.
You had to. Of course, you won your own dreams. Hey, leave me out of your dreams, okay? Let me do me, you do you over there.
Okay,
all right?
but I'm just saying that's 2 for 2. All right. But I'll bet. I'm just thinking of that. They get there, they finally settle in. They probably just wanted a free for all, just to play. Let's just play.
Just free time.
Yeah. So they probably found the nearest playground, or
Think they just built a playground real quick.
just started playing. That's if I had to guess.
Okay.
That's what I would. It's my dream,
Uh-huh.
Oh man! Here we go.
You had a little too much fun on that playground, I think.
Oh man, but dude, they had to. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
I mean, they've been just bottled up, man. They had to have a little bit of fun, had to have a little fun. But you know what? What I can imagine is that after all this playing and all this stuff, all they've done, they just want to kind of sit back, lay back, and enjoy a little ice cream is what I'll bet. I can just see it now.
Man, so what flavor did the Israelites make when they got there?
Believe it or not, the Israelites had strawberry.
Oh, okay.
And that strawberry was wonderful. Oh my goodness, that's my idea of laying back and relaxing. That's what
Yeah, well, like those dreams would be ideal,
Yeah.
and you would think you finally get to the Promised Land.
Yeah.
You do stuff like that,
right?
but unfortunately, that's not what happened. So on this week's expedition, as the Israelites enter the Promised Land, they kind of forget about God, and they start to do their own thing. It does not lead to playground time and ice cream. In fact, our snapshot verse this week is from Judges chapter 21, verse 25. And it says, in those days, there was no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes. So sometimes we have that thought. We just want to do what we think's best, but that's not always God's plan. We should always seek to do what God's plan is, and that's why we're reading the Bible. We want to stay in touch with God. God wants to have a relationship with us. So it's good that we're reading the Bible. It's great to think about what could have been.
Playing on the playground. And
those are fun things.
relay races that I won 2
Okay,
times.
well, each had their own dreams and their own winners. But this week we're going to see that's not the life the Israelites chose to live. And I want you to learn from that. So don't just read and be like, oh, those silly Israelites, they made some poor decisions. Realize that we can learn from them and not make the same bad decisions.
That's right.
We can look to God and live in obedience to Him.
That's right.
Well, I'm excited. We got to go because you've got some exploring to do. So you open up those Bibles each day this week, and we look forward to seeing you next week on the BuckRunKids Show. See ya.
Enjoyed it.